notice how the woman, she is being beaten, she's been forced into sex, she's been raped, she's humiliated, and God, supposedly, this is not Muhammad, my friend, this is God, making verses to sponsor the man, because the man is the weak person here. The woman, she is taking advantage of him. You know, the man, he have a right to rape her, and she is not letting him do it. And when this man, he said to us in the video that you should not break the skin, you should not, etc. Oh, there's different video. He says, you don't beat her in their face, or you beat her in her ass. Excuse my language. Is that better? That's the most stupid, disgusting cult. In different video, this is a Muslim Egyptian TV station, and they are talking about. By the way, always Muslims, they come to you with the scientific studies. They have scientific studies which nobody have except the Muslims. So here they are asking him about people like from other believe, atheists, Christians, Hindus, whatever. They complain about Islam teaching women beating. So what do you think, Sheikh? How you can answer that? And now the Sheikh, he will get us busted because he have the answer which he will not, you cannot refute.
تخيل يا دكتور ان المرأة الأوروبية في الوقت الحاضر بتنشد الرجل القوام. انا يعني هدي المشاهدين سريعا كده بعض احصائيات سريعا عن هذا الامر.
Imagine, doctor, the Sheikh is a doctor. He have a PhD in stupidity. So he's saying to him, imagine European women, she is looking for a strong man. Okay, let us see what strong man is that. And now he said to you, I'm going to provide the viewers with some studies. Or let us say some data, information.
90% من نساء بريطانيا ما بيحبوش يتزوجوا من الرجل الضعيف اللي أول ما تحصل أول مشكلة أو أي مشكلة يقعد يعيط يقول لك لا ده الراجل ده عامل شكل حريم احنا عاوزين راجل. قضية الضرب دي شبهة.
Women in England, 90% of women in England, they like the man who is strong, which means the man who beat them. 90% of women in London, including the Queen Elizabeth, by the way. I mean, her husband he was beating her every day, and she is the Queen of England. So, according to studies, this is what the Muslims, their TV station is the most hilarious TV stations. They make like scientific articles about a scientist, his name Yama Yama Susuku Sasaki, Japanese from Japan. He said something. They create fantasy articles, and the Muslims, they whatever you say on TV, true. Yeah, women in England, they like 90% of women, they like the man who beat them. Only 10% of them they don't. How disgusting those 10%. We should send them to school. Only 10%. Oh, hold on. Only 90%. I thought 100% women, they will like you woke up in the morning, your husband like, make coffee for me, and you will love it. I mean, come on, let us face it. You're in the bed and your husband now, he woke up and wake up, you idiot. Where's my coffee? And now like you will feel like hot. Man, this is the man I was waiting for all my life. This is my dream prince. Have you ever heard of a donkey speech like this? And this is in a TV. This is like, when you see this is in a TV, that means nobody object. Like, do you see people go in the street by thousands? No. This is the whole nation believe in this. That's true. And now every Muslim man who is listening to this, oh man, I should show my wife how strong I am. And by the way, just to let you know, if you search right now in Google, you will see that Middle Eastern men are the most who suffer from domestic violence. Just between us. I mean, those people, they say something on TV, but in reality, they are potatoes. If I go right now, I show you like what is number one domestic violence in Morocco, as an example. You will see women beating men. Not the opposite. So Muslim men, they speak about themselves, they are the strong men, but inside the house, they are the chicken of the house. And if you really don't believe me, you can search for it, Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, this is number one problem actually in Morocco as an example, is Moroccan women as an example beating men. Hold on. This is not the one we want. Just wait. I was typing in Arabic. And for sure, you know, there's women that they'll get abused. Not all men is the same. Me myself, I saw this in the news, you know. Well, I searched, but I didn't see the ones about the news about women are beating men in Morocco. I see only just men beating women. Is the opposite. You can search it. You know, I saw it once in the news. You know, many women in Morocco face abuse at home, etc. Many. Oh, this is Islam, my friend. Anyway. So this man here, this sheikh and this TV station, they are trying to bring for you the beauty of beating your wife. That's women, they would love you if you beat them. This is what they're trying to say to you. And you know, for sure, only foolish people, they will believe in such a thing. You know, women is the same as you. You know, woman is just a man. You see, the Bible called both the male and female Adam. You see, now we say Adam is the man, right? The fact is, when God, he created Adam and Eve, both of them, they are called Adam. And remember, Eve, according to the Bible, is created from the same flesh of Adam. So, she have the same nature. She have the same feeling. She is you. It's just different gender. Nothing different. And she as a female, God, he gave her extra gifts, like she is, you know, when they say women are emotional, this is true, but that is for the good of the women, so she can be more loving, taking care of her family. A man, he don't care. A man, you know, he sleep with the women, she have a baby, and the man, if the baby cry maybe 5-6 times, maybe he will leave him in the wood and go, if he's a donkey. So the one who will never do that is the female. And you will see even that with animals. You will see a cat carrying her babies from place to place to protect them. You will see a fish, she swallow her babies, she saved them inside her mouth to protect them from being eaten by other predators. So even a fish, she been given special emotion to her babies. That is a gift. Because if the women, she don't do that, and she don't have that, how you became a man or how you became a woman, who is the one who took care of you? So what the Muslim TV stations here are promoting, that if you want to be respected, you need to beat your wife. That's what they are saying. And this is the nation believe. And why the nation believe in this garbage? As you see, they are doing an interview with the sheikh, because this is a religious view. This is a religious teaching. This is not a tradition. This is not a culture. Islam is not a culture. Islam is made to defeat all cultures, to overcome anything. Islam is Islam. Islam is a political agenda, and that agenda contains many rules, and those rules is to praise the man. Number one man is Muhammad, and then the rest is the men who follow him, and then women at the end of the row. So now women, according to the scientific study, as this guy is saying, they love the men who beat them. Let us see more.
خطيرة جدا.
نعم.
واحدة معانا مولانا.
أقول إن الله كرم المرأة بهذه العقوبة، عقوبة الضرب.
Allah, he honored women by the punishment of beating. Did you see? Allah, he honor you by beating you. How? Explain to us, Sheikh.
كيف؟
كرمها بالضرب.
اي والله.
مش معقول.
كيف؟ قال نبينا صلى الله عليه وعلى آله وسلم ولا تضرب الوجه.
Look how good the Prophet. He said, don't beat their face. This is how Allah, He honor you. We can beat your shoulder, we can beat your bum, we can beat your legs, we can beat your feet, but don't beat the face, please. See how Allah, He honor you. I mean, let us face it. If Allah is not honoring you, why He will say don't beat her face? Do you see how amazing, beautiful this religion is? Allah, He honor you when He order punishment of beating you. Because the Muslim man should not beat your face. That's deep. That's very deep. Actually, this is the philosophy by itself. We should open a philosophy school. Actually, there is a guy who live in Spain, and he is a sheikh. He made a book teaching Muslim men how to beat their wives so the police will not cut them. Because, you know, if in the West, if you beat your wife, she called the police, you can stay for good time in jail. So this guy, he wanted to help the Muslims how to beat the system by teaching them how to beat their wives. So Imam wrote for wife beating book, and a Muslim cleric who wrote a book that advised men how to beat up their wives without leaving incriminating marks has been sentenced by the Spanish court. It's an art, brother. Because now we live in the West, and still we have to practice our right to beat our wife. So we will teach you. And what the guy was saying here in the book, you put a board under her panty, you know, like cardboard, like, you know, from boxes. You put it under her panty, and then you whip her or you beat her, and that will prevent leaving marks on her skin. So if she called the police, you will say she's lying. What is the proof? Where's the proof? This is what the Western did to themselves by opening, you know, citizenship for people like this. I mean, shouldn't this guy strip from his citizenship right away and send him out immediately? This guy is a dangerous person. Those people are dangerous. Shouldn't you examine who is coming to your country before you give him citizenship? What they believe? You know, every country have an exam for citizenship. What about examine what they believe about violence, as example, about women, about others? Because they will live in the society. They will be part of it. Oh, I forgot. You know, they will never be. Because they decide that you are kafir and we are the good and you are the bad. So they look at you down always. So here you will see how Allah, He respected women by ordering the man to beat her everywhere, but not in her face, brother. That's beautiful.
Allah.
ولا تقبح. شوف كرمها.
Okay, and He said, ولا تقبح. The translation says, don't call her ugly. Let us see if this is true or not. Let us see. This is the hadith book. Is it true that Muslim men are not allowed to insult women by saying words, saying ugly? As an example, the guy in the translation says ugly. How ugly more than saying that you are women, they come in the image of the devil and they live in the image of the devil. My friend, the one who keep repeating the text over and over and over, please, I am not blind, my friend. Post it once, twice, and that's it. Please. Repeating it 1,000 times will not make it better. So, the women, she come in the image of the devil and she live in the image of the devil. So now we have many ways to respect women. First, we don't beat the face, but we beat the ass. We don't beat the face, but we beat the feet. We don't beat the face, but we beat everywhere. In the same time, brother, Allah, He said, don't call her ugly, but say to her, you are the devil. Look how beautiful this religion is. I mean, can you see? Are you blind? So beautiful. So Muhammad here is teaching people that women are the devil. They are always evil. And here we understand this filthy religion, how they look at the women. So Muhammad, he surrounded the women from every direction. She have to be in control. How you control her? We beat them. We give you 4 of them. You can divorce them easy. You can marry them easy. You can throw them in the street easy. And even inheritance, a woman, she cannot inherit the same as a male. And even in the court, actually, a Muslim woman in the court, she is not allowed to witness for the capital punishment. She can only witness for borrowing money. And 2 women equal to 1 man. Why? The Quran says, so if one of them forgot, the other one will remind her, which means women are stupid. And actually in the hadith, Muhammad, he says, ناقصات عقل ودين. ناقصات عقل mean they have less brain. They have half a brain. Can you imagine? You know, the half a brain thing is very interesting. Very interesting. Because tons of the stories we see in front of us in the Sahih al-Bukhari is reported by Aisha. Just to show you how stupid this garbage religion is. 2 women are equal to 1 man as a witness, the Quran says. Okay, that's wonderful. And they are not equal in inheritance too. Okay, wonderful. If you go to the bathroom and if you touch women, your prayer is void. Okay. If you want to have a witness, you have to get 2 women of your choice, equal to 1 man. All right. So how you Muslims, you take all your garbage from Aisha? Where is the second witness? Isn't it 2 women are equal to 1? This is the Quran saying for the evidence of witnesses, you have to take 2 women and 1 man. If you could not find men, okay, I will go with this. So how you Muslims, you take what Aisha, she said, for granted. Read carefully. And if there is no 2 men available, then a man and 2 women, such as you agree to witness. So the women always not to be agreed to witness, which means you have to examine those women, because women are evil, as we showed you before. Muhammad, he says they are the devil. So not every 2 women, they can be witnesses. No, we have to be sure. We have to examine them. 2 women equal to 1 man. And this is only in the case of something have nothing to do with something serious, like borrowing money. It's okay. But not for, let us say, adultery. Not for, somebody killed somebody. So if you have 1,000 women, they witness a man being killed by somebody, those women are not accepted because they are half a brain. You have to have at least 1 man in the case of borrowing money. But in the case of capital punishment, women are not allowed in the court. And here you will see another stupid thing about Muhammad and his religion, because he claimed that women, they are in error. They are stupid. They have a bad memory. But all of us, we knew that women, they have way better memory, especially when it's come to describe something. If you go with your wife to, let us say, a wedding party, and you come back home, if somebody asks you what the guy was wearing, the one getting married, you don't know, you don't remember. Don't remember. What about the women she was wearing? I don't remember. If you ask the wife, she will tell you everything. She will tell you what she wearing. She will tell you the earrings. She will tell you the shoes. She will tell you the dress color. She will tell you how the design is. She will tell you the perfume. She will tell you the food. She will tell you what this guy said, what that guy said, what that woman said. I mean, she will tell you everything. It's like a newspaper report written in her brain. And yet the stupid Quran says that in the case of witness, we need 2 women So if one of them error, the other one reminder. Why? Because the margin error for women is very high according to Islam. So she's a silly person. She's a stupid person. And here you see another way of insult, another way of putting Muslim women and women in general down. All right. And then if we continue, let us see what this guy want to say to us about how Allah, he honor women by beating them. I mean, can you believe it that somebody would come and says to you that Allah, he honor you by beating you? That is something, isn't it? I mean, how much stupid, they are talking about women are stupid. I mean, who is the stupid here? Imagine, they are telling us that women, because when we agree, and we will never agree on that, but let's say for the sake of argument, when we agree that we can beat women, that women are stupid, they are not mature, and they need somebody always to tell them how to do things, and how we do it, we beat them. We force them to do the right thing. This is the whole idea. Can you believe it, how garbage this religion is? In the top of that, we promote the idea that women, she come in the image of the devil, and she live in the image of the devil. Which means every single one, every single Muslim, when he see a woman, he don't see a human being, he see a devil. The Prophet says so. The woman, she come in the image of the devil, and she retreat in the image of the devil. My friend, the one who keeps saying, someone want to debate you, my friend, we have a topic. When we say who want to call me, they can call me. Stop doing that. Please, admin, if somebody keep repeating the same thing many times, give him time out. If he keep doing it again, block him. When we say we are going to take calls, then people, they can call us. Are we done? What's wrong with you? Don't worry about the one who want to debate me. They are potatoes. If we open Paltalk, they will not call. You don't know the game? I'm here for the last 20 years and they don't dare to call me. So when we agree that Muhammad is saying the right thing, that women she come in the image of the devil, that means every single one of us, he don't see a woman, he don't see a human being, he see a devil, she is evil. And this is how dangerous this cult is. So this cult believe that woman, she is the devil, and we have to control that devil. By what? By jailing them in their rooms, by jailing them by the veil, because they are not decent, they are bad, they are ugly creatures. We have to control them, and if she don't obey us, we beat the hell of her. This is how garbage this cult is. Tell us more, Sheikh. Tell us your wisdom, the wisdom of Allah.
إن ضربها لا يضربها على وجهها حتى وهو يضربها لا يسبها ولا يشتمها. عجيب. إذن هو يضرب للتأديب، وإذا ضرب لا يزيد عن 10.
If he beat her, brother, he will not beat her more than 10 times. Look how. And where do you get this from? I mean, did the Quran says to you, don't beat her more than 10 times? And isn't it 10 times? 10 times, a man beating a woman 10 times. Brother, this is not, we don't beat her more than 10 times. 10 times every 5 minutes or 10 times every 10 hours, what does that mean? So you beat her 10 times and you stop, and then you beat her again after 5 hours, 10 times more? Do you see the garbage? This is a religion? I challenge the Muslims to print what Muhammad said and put it in the top of your mother bed. Who is a brave Muslim is willing to do it and post for us a picture of him and his mother sitting in a room. In the top of his mother, there is a sign, the hadith, the Prophet said, not me, that women, she come in the image of the devil and she retreat in the image of the devil. Printed Aren't you proud about the Prophet's statement? Print it, put it in your mother house. Take a picture of your mother and put her right under this statement. The woman, she come in the image of the devil, and she retreat in the image of the devil. That's your mother, you stupid idiot. How you accept such a garbage? This is your mother. Do you accept to call your mother that such a thing? That she is the women, all women are the same. Actually, Muhammad, he will go farther. He claimed that the sin, all sin is because of Eve. You see, the Muslims, they come and they say, well, the Bible says that Adam, he was deceived by Eve. But my friend, Adam was deceived by the devil, and Adam was deceived by the devil, and because Eve was deceived too. But Muhammad, he made it clear. It was only Eve, and he claimed that all women are Eve and they are not decent. This is the hadith, Sahih al-Bukhari again, narrated by Abu Hurairah, the father of the cat. He said, the Prophet said, we're not of Bani Israel, meat would not decay. Muhammad, he blamed the Jews for everything, including your meat. Why the meat decay? The Jews. Yeah. Yeah. What you can do, you know. And actually, this is all Islamic countries who suffer from failure. They blame the Jews for everything. It's like Islamic tradition, you know, following the steps of Muhammad. If a guy, he went to the bed, like there's a joke, a guy, he went to the bedroom and he could not do it, you know. So the wife, she said, what's wrong? He said, don't you see the news, Israel, what they are doing to the Palestinian? Don't you see the news? What's wrong with you, husband? What's happening? Like what? Well, what? You could not do anything. What's wrong with you? Don't see the news? What the Jews are doing to the you know? Don't you see? Huh? So they blame the Jews for everything. And then he continues saying, if not for Eve, no woman would ever betray her husband. Here we notice another filthy way to present the women. Women, they are always indecent. They are always bad. All of them, they are Eve. But the same idiot Muhammad, he said in different hadith that Adam, he commits sin because Allah, he made him do so. So what do you mean, you idiot? But what you expect from a stupid man like Muhammad? Because if you remember, Muhammad, he said that Adam and Musa, they have argument, and Musa says to Adam, because of you, we are out of heaven. Because of you. And then Adam, he says to him, are you blaming me for something written in my fate, which I have to commit, must commit, 40 years before my creation? So how Muhammad, he says that Eve, she is behind what happened to Adam. Here you notice the stupidity of the man who they call him a prophet of God. Because either Eve, she was behind the sin of Adam, or it was a setup by Allah. As you see, it's a fate. Which one is true?